the 2024 Africa Twin Adventure Sport. Cradling a 1084cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, producing 101 horsepower at 7,500 rpm and 112 Nm of torque at 5,500 rpm through a 6-speed gearbox and a chain final drive, controlled through a ride-by-wire throttle. Fuel is fed by an EFI through a 24.8-litre tank. A claimed consumption of 20.4 km per litre sees a potential range of 505 km before you run dry. We found a real-world consumption of 18 km per litre. Your mileage may vary. The 2024 ATAS runs on a 19-inch spoke tubeless front rim and an 18-incher in the rear. Both wheels come red in Bridgestone A41 tyres. Brakes are dual 310mm floating rotors and dual 4-piston Nissin calipers in the front, and a single 256mm fixed rotor and a single 2-piston floating Nissin caliper in the rear. The brakes are supported by a dual-channel, switchable ABS. Suspending the 2024 ATAS is a fully adjustable electronic Showa front fork and a fully adjustable electronic monoshock in the rear. An adjustable windshield comes as standard and has 5 different height adjustments. An LCD meter and a touch-sensitive 6.5-inch TFT display provides all the information a rider will need and serves as an interface to 5 riding modes: Tour, Urban, Gravel, Off-road, User 1 and User 2. Not forgetting the extra riding mode that 333 bike has, the Pussy mode. This mode keeps you alive. The unit also comes equipped with Bluetooth connectivity and installed with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A 12-volt socket and a USB power outlet comes as standard. Cruise control comes as standard, and like the main stand, a quick shifter comes as an option. A full LED lighting package comes as standard: an LED headlight with daytime running lights, an LED tail light, and auto-cancelling LED signal lights. General servicing is every 12,000 km with 4 litres of engine oil and an oil filter replacement. Major servicing with a valve clearance inspection is every 24,000 km. Amos is 1.84 meters tall, with a changeable seat height of 836 or 856 millimeters and a curb weight of 243 kilos. Let us show you how he looks on the bike. He's got an upright, relaxed posture. With Mark coming in as a pillion, he felt that it was spacious and the pillion seat comfortable. At a combined weight of 170 kilos, the fully adjustable shock held up. Very okay! The turning radius of the bike is small for its class. In our opinion, the 2024 ATAS is completely different compared to our 2016 variant. She felt punchier, but yet balanced. Heavier, but weirdly more nimble. She kept her lines and didn't resist any of our inputs, and the stock shocks performed well on our road tests, soaking up bumps while keeping the ride nice and plush. The brakes also performed well. Feedback was good and they were bitey, just how we like it. While Amos and I noticed a slight difference in handling from the 19-inch front as compared to the 21-inch that we are used to, Mark didn't stop protesting. He kept saying that the CRF tag on Honda bikes is reserved for their off-road category, and having a 19-inch rim is an insult to the tag. Relax, relax. The non-adventure sport variant still retains the 21-inch front rim. You have an adventure bike, electronic shocks, all the bells and whistles, but Main stand is an option. Why? An option quick shifter? Fine. Main stand? No. It should come stock, just like the Cardo Pack-Top Edge. Everything in one package, no options necessary. Get yours today at 333.com. A nice thing to have, but a little unsensible is the touchscreen display. Yeah, it's cool, but consider this. You're on the road with your gloves on all the time. That grit and grime is going to build up both on your gloves and your screen. You're going to start scratching that surface eventually. We imagine that you're going to have to constantly change out screen protectors, a hassle we can do without. Now, imagine going off-road, mud-filled gloves, sand on a glass screen. Oh my god, we really wonder who's the genius who came up with this idea. Will omitting a touch display speed up booting times? Because as it stands, it takes a while. A common pain point we have been hearing from people wanting to turn off their ABS and traction control. You have to wait for the boot cycle to complete and acknowledge a warning before making any adjustments. Here's how long it takes in real time. Why do we need to acknowledge the warning? We know what we are getting ourselves into from the day we got on our first motorcycle. We want a motorcycle, not a grandmother. Honda, if you're listening, an option to not show that warning page again and much faster boot up times will be a very welcome update. Yours sincerely, a rider. Another appreciated innovation could be a one-hand operated adjustable windshield, or even a motorized one. Starting from 45,320 Singapore dollars before COE and insurance, she ain't cheap and justifies the upgrades. The one thing we are glad Honda decided to retain is the exhaust sound. Let's have a listen. For stock, that's good. But as always, aftermarket options are available. Check with your local authorities for legal limits. We really like how Honda decided to black out the block. But what happened to the swing arm? Run out of ink? Should have kept it black. Then there's the CC bar that incorporates the top box rack. You can see cast marks on the major components. Why not cast the whole assembly or place the seams in a different location, hiding the wells? We noticed some heat at stop-go city riding, some heat lingered around the legs, even on the move. We are guessing that it's because of the larger fuel tank and how it blocks airflow to our legs. Overall, the 2024 Atas is by no means made for the newer rider. She's heavy and packs quite a punch. Experienced riders can expect a ride that will go the distance. Ours are currently clocking at 180,000 kilometers. Quite the testament to Honda. Asked if we will upgrade, we rather stick to our models for the time being. With that, we hope that we have helped you make a better decision on the purchase of your next ride. I'm Winston, and see you on the road.